hours, but that's my love, right? So I walk up and I'm like, man, there's nothing. They're like, oh, don't look at the blowhole. I'm like, dude, nothing's come out for 2 hours. So I walked up to the blowhole, and then I heard, and I was just like, no, and it just went, and I slipped, the microphone broke, my hair was all wet, costume was all wet, and they just looked at me and said, we told you not to look in the hole. Hey, you can't put a piece of paper down and tell me, do not look under this piece of paper. Like, you want to look under it. It's one of those things. Don't look in the blowhole. Too bad. We were in Kiama. It was like 113 degrees out there. We got fried out there. Yes. Of course, me, dude. I would win. Dr. Oliver. All right. All right, let's get someone who hasn't asked a question yet. All right, the guy behind the Black Ranger is behind Walter Jones right there. Zach. No, yeah, that's Zach right there, and the black dude, look, the black dude right in front of you. The black dude with the black Power Ranger, that's Zach. I don't want to say the Black Ranger because he's black, but that's him, dude. Right there. That's your question, what?
Do you have any advice to someone who wants to teach martial arts that day?
Martial artist advice.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I mean, everyone asks me, I want to be a fighter, or I want to do this, I want to do that. I think I tell Shayla, think step per second, you just got to do it. That slogan, Nike, just do it. Keep training, keep learning as much as you can. You know, if you want to know to be an actor, do the work first. So if you ever get an opportunity or a chance that comes your way, you can actually pull it off, you know what I mean? Everything takes a lot of hard work. You just got to put your time into it, train, and train, and train. People that are in martial arts, that are like brown belts, turn to black belts, or whatever, they know at one time you hear so many people come into the school and say, I want to be a black belt. I want to be a black belt. But there's time into that black belt. It takes a lot of dedication, hard work, discipline. Discipline mostly, because as busy as we are, sometimes we fall off and we don't do it and stuff like that. So I would just say train, you know, and do the best you can. That'd be my advice. Right here. Yes, in the back. The other Walter behind you.
Best moment being a ranger.
Translate.
Best moment being a ranger.
Best moment? When I get my paycheck? No. When I bought my first house? No.
Yeah.
Best moment of being a ranger was probably in that children's hospital when those kids were dying. And I had my helmet off just like these guys, and we were seeing kids that were dying. Their last wish was to see us. That's probably the best moment of being a Power Ranger. Forget all the TV stuff, Hollywood stuff, all that. Didn't matter. At that point, it was like, really? Like, these kids are like, you know, seriously ill, and their last wish is to see me or see the guys. That's a priceless moment that you can't take back. So beyond buying this, buying that, filming, and funny stuff, that was probably my best, but that was probably my hardest moment of all time in my whole Power Ranger career. All the Rangers were behind the wall, pretty much, you know, tearing up, crying, and then we had to, like, shake it off and go out there, you know, so we constantly have to do that. You know, being a superhero, you can't show weakness. Like I teach my black belts, we don't get sick. I can because I'm the owner and I have employees, but they can. You know? So, yes. And the Power Rangers, favorite actor, like Power Ranger people? I don't know, I didn't look at the guys like actors, you know what I mean? Like, I enjoy them as like friends and stuff like that, so, you know, we didn't really work with a lot of big actors. That's why when Paul Freeman came on, I was like, oh, he actually did something, dude, that's awesome. Rid of the Lost Ark. So we didn't work with a lot of people. We worked with guest directors, and the funniest guest director was probably Priscilla Presley's boyfriend, Elvis Presley's ex-wife, boyfriend or husband at the time. And he was really wearing blue suede shoes. I'm not even lying. You know, you can do anything today off my blue suede shoes. And Elvis's wife, her boyfriend, her husband, Marco, he came and I was like, dude, he's wearing blue suede shoes. Everyone's like, shut up. I'm like, he is. They're like, oh, he really is wearing blue suede shoes. So to fill Elvis's shoes, he wore blue suede shoes. And thank you for that laugh. I'd like to say hello to my one fan. I'll be here all night. But yeah, working with guest directors like that and stuff like that, it was pretty interesting. I've met a lot of people on the show. Mark McGuire, you all follow baseball. I did a show called, I don't know, Warner Brothers show called Migo or something. It was just like a guest spot called Migo. I've never seen it. I don't know if it airs. Did it? It was Union, so I did Migos. And the little kid that was in Jerry Maguire, you know, the kid with glasses?
Oh, yeah.
He that wanted to meet Mark McGuire. That's what Mark was on covers like GQ magazine and all that stuff. I don't know people, so he came up and they're like, oh, that's Mark McGuire. And I'm thinking, I just thought Jerry Maguire's in the movie because I was a little kid, so I started thinking Jerry Maguire. So he comes up and he's like, how's it going? I was like, good, man, nice to meet you. And he's like, and they're like, you know what this is? He plays ball. And I'm like, oh, cool. Is it professional ball? Or, you know, he was like, looked at me like I was an idiot. And after I found out who he was, that was a pretty stupid question. So now people come to set, I don't even assume it. Big, tall, black guys, I know they, like, there's the basketball. Oh, yeah, basketball guy. Oh, yeah, I think you're talking out of the game. You must be Gene Simmons. I've met so many people on set. Jimmy Moore's little girl used to call me all the time. I don't know how old she is. She's probably old now. Rumor used to call me all, like, used to have actors, kids call all the time up there. And then Metallica, like, I don't know, it could be just like probably a creeper on the other end, but he was like, the drummer of Metallica was in love with the pink Power Ranger. So, of course, I sold her out. You know, I was like, all right, look, dude, you give me some tickets to the show. You know, I put her on the phone and all. I'm like, Andy, you got to talk. She's like, what? I'm like, how the dude? I want to get tickets. So she'd be like, hello. She had more people contact her from prison than anybody I've ever seen in my life. Prison people. So I'd sell her out. But now, tickets, who else? Who else on the phone? You want to talk to Pete Ranger? What we got, man? What we got? Let's go. Yep. Yes, to the back.
Did you ever consider going into comedy?
Oh, the comedy? I like comedy, though. I think it's fun to have fun. I like making people laugh. You know? And if you don't laugh, I laugh, so who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares? I say stuff shit like, what'd you say? Entertain myself. But I think it's good to have a good sense of humor and laugh and stuff like that. You know? I always said, like, how would it be like, boring? I always pretend like, you know. Yes. Any other questions? Yes, what's your question? No, not you. Is there all behind you? Yes. Excuse me? See, that's normal. Who wants to be normal, right? You're like, gosh. All right, okay. So, yeah, sorry. With the girl behind you. Yes, what is your question? Say it loud from your lungs! Say it! That's what I'm talking about, but do not ever yell at me again. Do you hear me? Never do that again. How could you cut my panel and yell at me? I yelled and I couldn't hear him. What'd you say? For real? Oh, what do I regret? Well, one time on Hollywood Boulevard, I did dress up as a Pink Ranger to make some extra money, and he was a jerk. The guy was really a jerk. What did I regret? I don't really regret anything. No, I mean, it was my job. I think it was a fun job. You know all these people that like, even people at our school, you tell me you want to be a TV star and take the show. There's 1,000 people behind me that would love to do what I do. So the people that like, you know, too cool type of thing, I don't watch Power Rangers. Yes, you do. You're probably my biggest fan. You're just trying to play it off. You probably have every figure, you know, every line of the movie. No, I don't watch Power Rangers. So, you know, kids went through that stage as they grew up. They went through that stage. Now it's actually cool because they're older now. I used to watch these shows that too cool for school thing at one point.
Oh, God, he's talking about.
Yes, for the devil horn. Dino Thunder was more strict for, you know, doing your own stuff. The choreograph was already set. In fact, when I went to Dino Thunder, I hated doing the fight scene because they made me go through a 2-week stunt class. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know how to do the stunt. I don't know if you all know, but when actors come in our show, and there's like a there's like the line, actors would wear a helmet, we'd have stunt doubles, and because we had helmets on, they would run to the line and say, okay guys, let's do it. Cut. Director, you need to move more, man. You need to, I already know that. You gotta go like this when you go up. Alright guys, let's do it. You gotta move fast, you know, because you gotta be animated in those costumes because they can't see your mouth. So they made me do this 2-week stuff course. And I was like, are you serious? I went back to Disney, and you know what Disney told me? Well, yeah, we'd like you to audition. Audition? What do you want me to audition for, Tommy? You want me to audition for the character I created? I tell you what, go pull 300 of my episodes off the shelf. That's my audition, because I'm not auditioning for me, for myself. You know what I mean? That was pretty silly. So they, of course, they crossed that out. So I did go through. So they were very already set in their ways. You know, of course, I did what I wanted to do anyway, to show my personality. So, but on the first TV show, they let me do a lot of stuff, you know, like through the seasons and all that stuff. But that stuff was already set. I didn't want to argue. It's easier when you can come out and just tell me what do you want me to do. Tell me what to do and I'll do it. You know, it's a lot easier. I don't have to think so much. So, we're gonna wrap it up in a little bit there, and we got some stuff to sign or whatever. Listen, tomorrow. I think I'm going to sign at 3 somewhere, right? The concourse. I'll be there at 3 o'clock tomorrow, second level. I'll be there tomorrow at 3. I'm going to be here. We're going to be here Friday, Saturday. We're going to be here Sunday. So I'm going to schedule something on Sunday too. I think I'm scheduled on Sunday from like up until after my martial arts panel. I'll be signing. So, you know, anyway, we'll wrap it up a little bit. But I'm going to hit the guy in the seat with the tie. Which Power Rangers? Series was my favorite. I don't know. They start switching on me, you know. So I don't know. One day I was another color. One day I was different. In fact, I look at episodes now and I don't even remember them. Like that thing in Israel that someone just posted. I don't remember half that stuff. I was dressed like an Arabian, like a terrorist there. I was like, I don't even remember it. I don't remember it. But yeah. I can't punch you because of lawsuits. I've already been sued. I'd love to punch you though. Unfortunately, I can't. My lawyer advised me not to punch, kick, or hit people with sticks. Because you know what? I said, go look at YouTube. I hit you with a stick. All right, you can say, boom. I'm like, what are you doing? Choke me out. Oh, Matt Hughes. I found this out. Matt Hughes put someone in a chokehold. It wasn't even hard. And that dude turned around and sued Matt Hughes. Oh, my dick. And then so I was like punching people, kicking people. I'll punch you one time though. Maybe I'll put you out or something like that. The cold coffee when you want to know it's me. I was hit by the Green Ranger. Awesome! And it is. Hey dude, wake up, man. Wake up. I thought I was having a dream. It was me. Yes. Yeah, I think it's Sunday. I have a martial arts panel Sunday. Tomorrow at that 1, I have that contest thing, right? Or no? I don't even know if I'm doing that. I think tomorrow we're just signing tomorrow, probably from like 2 to 4, 2 to 5, something like that, up at the concourse. And then Sunday, Power Ranger panel, and then a class, a martial arts class. So if y'all want to train, do a little martial arts, stuff like that, I might accidentally get to punch you, like make it look like an accident, you know what I'm saying? Like, ready up, dude, I'm sorry, dude. Anyway, all right, guys, well, listen up. We have another panel. I'd like to thank you, you know, for coming and all that stuff. If you want to ask Shayla some questions privately, you can. I just don't like to put her on the spot. Other than that, I'm going to be signing some autographs. So this is Susan and Melanie. If you all on Facebook, you probably see Mel yell at you a lot. But in a nice way. She don't yell. She's like, I don't yell. No, yeah, she helps me out. Susan helps me out on my Facebook page. So we get the line started. Yeah. Okay, teacher first, the guys are standing up, okay?